Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So I wanted to hop into the Dragon Ball DAIMA story event. It's crazy how just like a story event, which, you know, I think for most is not really very exhilarating content, but I've ended up getting like a million videos out of this. I mean, because it's the newest thing in Dragon Ball, right? I think the last time I did any of these stages was when I grinded up the, the revive bug. Support item that was a couple months a couple of months ago at this point. We've gotten some new stages, but the main reason I want to actually like do these stages right now is because, again, we could fight Goma, who is kind of like the newest Dragon Ball boss character, or whatever we want to say, and then mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku's art is actually in game. Now, like, when I was talking about this, and leading up to it, I was talking about it quite extensively, right? That we're going to be seeing the art in-game. And a lot of people, like, didn't understand what I was talking about. Definitely the reason is because I'm the only wacko, I guess, that plays with the scenario on. Oh, whoops, Windows 11, hang on. Alright, so I don't think there's anything super important for us to get out of this. Dragon Ball Seekers will give us drop rate bonuses. But again, these last couple of stages, I mean, we really are here just to kind of, like, you know, have fun. But then, of course, also see, you know, the artworks and stuff like that for Goma, as well as mini Super Saiyan 3, or mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Remember, there are still a lot of characters from the end of DAIMA. Majin Ku, Majin Du, Goma, the Tamagamis, adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku, mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, they could do adult Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, DAIMA will give Dokkan a lot of content moving forward, right? We'll see how much they're actually going to drop during this. Yeah, there's no, like, new missions or anything like that. You know, we would have already gotten the mini Goku and mini DAIMA Vegeta and stuff like that done. So, let's go and jump in. Again, we're mainly here to take a look at kind of like the artworks and I guess talk about the last couple of stages and stuff like that. It is funny because leading up to this celebration for quite a while, I have been of the opinion that it's like we're probably gonna see. Oh yeah, dude, this silliness right here. So, oh, dude, wait. Habis or Hibis or however we say it. Yeah, right. For the name slipped my mind. This goated character right here. This is so silly. So Habis, Hibis, however we say it, found the third eye just like out and about. What was it? It was on like a mountain or something like that. And they just put it on their belt. And then they trade it for this hat right here. Yeah, so then the girl gets the third eye, which then, you know, Degasu is trying to deliver to Goma, right? Absolutely the silliness. And it is so funny because remember, the third eye is like the ultimate, like, it's like beyond like fusion level or something like that. Okay, so these guys are just kind of like the, you know, DAIMA version of the Ginyu Force. Toriyama loves this shit so much, like the Sentai, like, you know, like what, like he absolutely loves it. He always gets that in as much as he can. So, all right, I mean, if these guys, I doubt that these guys would ever be like playable characters. I mean, these guys are a little too low. They're basically just, you know, very, very, very low fodder level minions. But I'm sure they would be like special pose characters. All right, this is kind of fun. I mean, we got the new battlefields right here, right? Remember, I mean, DAIMA, like these episodes that we're doing now only aired this year. Like, it's not like, it's funny, like DAIMA, it feels like DAIMA aired 10 years ago, but I mean, this is all like brand new Dragon Ball content. Now, I thought we were probably going to lead into DAIMA for this celebration for quite a while. And this story event is a major reason why, because once we would get basically to the point we're at right now, we would start to get artworks for like mini Super Saiyan 4 and Goma and stuff like that. And I just didn't really feel like it was very, I don't know what the right word is here that I want to use, but I didn't think that they would drop like mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku's artwork right here and then be like, all right, guys, see ya in, you know, October for when he drops. It just doesn't seem realistic to me. And I thought the same thing when it came to mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and sure enough, they did drop him. Like, if we look at the original release date of when this came out, and then kind of like map the stages out, I mean, it would have been fairly obvious that DAIMA was going to be the Global Dokkan celebration. I mean, again, as far back as December. Should have been fairly obvious. Now, Degasu, this guy is an absolute loser. I hate him because he does nothing. He is a worthless character. Like, I was hoping for something interesting with him. And, I mean, he was just a loser character. That's it. He does nothing. He accomplishes nothing. He is nothing. He is a nobody. He, like, no plan. He's just an idiot, right? Like what he does, he's an absolute buffoon. I hate Degasu. I mean, maybe they could make him like a banner unit. I'm sure they could. I mean, I hope they would. You know, more kind of like controllable, playable characters or whatever. Sure, is definitely a good thing. But, yeah, I absolutely hate him. Because I just feel like he's a huge waste. Now, Majin Buu! I love him. I adore him. He's one of my angels. I really like Goma as well. I talked about this in a video recently, but I was talking with Goresh. And he was, like, kind of like, you know, looking at what the Japanese player base is talking about and stuff like that. And a Japanese YouTuber had done a poll of if you would like to see Goma for the celebration. And it was, like, overwhelmingly no, right? So, it's... And then a lot of the comments were just saying that they were not looking forward to, like, they don't really care about Goma, right? People were looking for the big boy, Super Saiyan 4. That's what they're looking for. Now, Buu does the silly little thing, right, where he sees, what is it? He sees Goku, mini Goku, go Super Saiyan 3, and then he goes, he just copies it as well. Or, no, does it... Oh my god, dude, damn! Like Daima has already, like, some of it's already left my mind. He does it after he sees Goku go Super Saiyan 3, right? Or is it Vegeta? No, it's Goku. He sees Goku go Super Saiyan 3, I think, and then he kind of like transforms into his own Super Saiyan 3 version. So, like, you know, like they could take Majin Buu, Majin Buu. Like, realistically, I think like each of them could be like a solo card, as like a banner unit. Like on the upcoming like Dual Dokkan Fest or whatever, I think they each could be a banner unit. Then later on down the line, I think that like a tag character for them would be awesome, right? And then potentially even, you know, Buu having like his transformation too could be cool. I mean, it would be putting a lot into one card, but maybe tag Majin Buu and Buu, and like, you know, Buu's active will turn him into Super Saiyan 3. And Ku's active, if you did that, he would, you know, become the Demon King, you know, which happens to get like the Deborah cape that he creates and stuff like that towards the end. I don't know, something like that, right? Like, I think Majin Buu and Buu could be fun. Fun is the word that I would use for Majin Buu and Buu. So here he is, Buu right here. We'll see what the celebration's gonna look like. Like right now, I've got no clue. Based off of the countdown images, I was talking with Nano, and it's like, we both do kind of like, you know, like Daima. Like, it looks like Daima. Like, is the whole celebration gonna be Daima? I really don't know that I care too much. I think, like, as long as we just come out the gate with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, mini or adult, whatever, I feel like we're gonna kind of, like, right the ship of 2025 Dokkan. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku will do that. Going into part 2, I mean, we could see what vibes are like and stuff like that, but I feel like if Super Saiyan 4 Goku is the hit I expect him to be, they could do pretty much anything, I think. Okay, so Goma gets the third eye, and then, I mean, it's so silly, because he, like, his design is so similar to Jiren, man. Toriyama was just trolling. Like, he was very clearly, like, very, like, tongue-in-cheek with it or something, right? Because it's like, his design, it is so close to Jiren. Look at him. It's so close to Jiren, dude. Like, it really is. Yeah, so there's Goma. So I believe, they've got, like, multiple arts for Goma in here. Like, kind of like a, you know, that regular Goma. And then they have one, I believe, listed, like, for, like, giant Goma as well. So, like, that's the thing a lot of us have talked about. Like, with Goma, like, dude, he could have, like, every boss mechanic. And he really could be on, like, so many, like, categories. Like, you know, he could have a revive. He could do a domain. He could have nullifications. Like, he could, like, with the stuff he does. Because, dude, the third eye, again, is like an above Patara level, like, item. Like, it's like, you know, like, I'm sure if they just fused into Vegito could have won, but knowing how Dragon Ball does with fusions, they would have just fused and then not finished, and then, you know, it would have finished the way it normally does, right? It was crazy that they actually baited us with a fusion, by the way. Like, they stopped an episode, put a bug on screen, and go, oh, it's a fusion bug. And then they never used it. I was like, wow. Dude, oh, okay. So let's say, like, we get a lot of Diamond characters or whatever. This would still be a fun character to show up at some point. Mini Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, it's like, I'm sure, you know, a lot of it is, like, different forms of, like, Goku and Vegeta, sure. But, I mean, Daima did give us a fair amount of stuff that we certainly could use moving forward. Okay, so here's Goma. Goma does have his own super attack animation. Which we're probably going to see. The way his super attack animation looks to me, I would like to make sure we have the character with the least amount of dodge in front of this. Okay. His super attack animation, let's see if he plays it right here. It kind of, to me, resembles, like, okay, so, like, an SSR would have kind of like a super abbreviated version of a super attack. And then, you know, by the time it's LR, there's a lot more added onto it. There's an example I've used before. Yeah, cool, nice, we get to see it. So, like, here's Goma's super attack animation. Okay, sure, there it is. Now, the thing about that is, again, I feel like that's, like, an abbreviated version of, like, what could eventually be, like, an LR Goma's super attack, or a TUR Goma's super attack, or something like that, right? Let me actually just pull up an example of exactly what I'm talking about right now. Alright, guys, we could use this as the example right here. So this is, you know, Tech Ultimate Gohan. This is his SSR, right? So we kind of, like, see what his animation is like that. That's the animation that the SSR plays. Now, when we actually get to his TUR, right, it's the complete animation. To where, like, you know, that happens, you know, he comes down and slashes. But then, you know, a majority of the super attack animation is still going right here, right? After that part. I could really see Goma's being similar to where, like, what we saw was a piece of it, but a lot more will be coming once he actually, like, awakens into LR. Alright, so yeah, Goma destroys, decimates the Z Fighters. I guess they really could do a lot of cards if they truly wanted to, right? Mini Supreme Kai, Mini Piccolo, right? Like, there's a lot of different, like, versions of them that we could use. Alright, so here we go. So, I believe this next stage now is the final stage. This just came out today, by the way. This new stage right here. You know what's funny? I was gonna do a video, I think, like, doing, like seeing Goma, but I ended up just, you know, like, I don't know, I forgot about it, or, like, Dokkan started to drop some stuff or whatever. Sorry, so now we come in here. So this is where Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku's art is. I assume it's gonna be after we... No, it's right here. Yeah, it's gonna be right here, because that never... Yeah, there he is. It's Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, they could have given him, like, a battle pose. Like, this is another one that, like, could definitely be an SSR art, right? Like, this could be the SSR art, then there's a TUR, then there's an LR. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, I think Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's cool and stuff like that. I will say I do think that original Super Saiyan 4 does have more aura. He does. It's true. It's true. We can be honest. It's being honest. It's okay. Like, you know, everyone, we will all continue living. He's cool. I am actually ecstatic that there is a new version, but certainly I do prefer the GT version. I think is a little cooler. I do. He just, I don't know. I think I don't like as much the gargantuan hands he has and stuff, right? Like, he has, like, monster, like, hands and like it's like, I don't know, like, from his wrist on. I think I do think it looks a little bit better. It's just kind of like a normal, like the, you know, the way Super Saiyan 4 Goku was. All right, so I mean, I guess we could just see Goma's animation again. They were very nice for us. They just put Goma attacking right away, and he's just gonna blast us with his super attack again, right? Same animation right here. Yeah, the same thing. Goma. I am looking forward to Goma, though. I know a lot of people aren't, but seeing, like, you know, some of the abilities he might have, I think is going to be pretty sick. So, all right. So we saw Goma, we saw Goku. So in the closing of this, we should see Purunga then. I believe they do call it Purunga too. So this is where Glorio. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, first thing is Goma, because again, the third eye is like it's like, you know, the power of a god, or like, wait, like I don't know, like it's like the power of an angel. Like Goma's like has like Whis like you know, angel like powers, but he's just a damn clown and doesn't know what he's doing, right? Again, you put that Goma, like, that third eye on like a real like genius fighter or something like that, and it's gonna be curtains for people, right? But he, oh yeah, okay, so this is gonna be like a more giant form right there. He like actually just like de-transforms Goku, like with his abilities. All right, and then Glorio actually summons the Dragon Ball. Like, he gets the Dragon Balls and summons Purunga. Yeah, here he is, Red Purunga. And then the wish, of course, is to, you know, return them to adult, or, you know, reverse Goma's wish, whatever it is, whatever it's gonna be. So then now, you know, they are all adult versions, stuff like that again. So, like, then they could do, like, mini Daima Piccolo and regular Daima Piccolo, right? You know, I don't know. We'll see how much they actually do. Is Piccolo going to get his 50th banner unit ever? He might. Banner unit Piccolo. Again, Piccolo has been the banner unit how many times, man? Like, I'm curious enough that let's take a look at it. How many times has Piccolo been a banner unit? And we'll end this video with this. Here, let's just grab this. And then there we go. So yeah, the art, like all that artwork and the story and stuff like that plays when you play with the scenario on. Again, a lot of people weren't really sure of what I meant, again, when we were talking about this before. So let's take a look at Piccolo here. How many banner units does this kid have? All right, so the Universe 647. This sort of counts. I mean, it is. He is kind of like a banner unit. I mean, this was back when the Universe 647 was first introduced into the game, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it does count. Yeah, him and Vegeta for the Broly movie right there. Banner unit. This counts, right? Piccolo and Gotenks from the 8th anniversary. This is Piccolo from the Metal Cooler movie. This is Piccolo from the first Cooler movie. Piccolo from basically the second and third form Frieza fight right there. You know, Piccolo and Gohan from the Tournament of Power. This guy probably, I mean, this is from a different era. This guy we can't really count. This is, you know, back then, this was before Dokkan Fest Exclusives when this guy came out. So that's it. I mean, that's still, you know, 5, 6, 7 times, something like that. And the rest of these are mostly just like free-to-play cards and stuff like that. Crazy that they really never return this. They just decide to not bring this one back, and Kibito. They just, yeah, we'll just continue having them be defunct. Very odd. All right, there we go. There is the Daima story event. Let me know what you guys think of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Goma's arts in it. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.